These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Craig McKee with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Yet another ABC15 weather action day as we continue to face extreme heat. But the video here next to me, well, if this is any clue, you already know heat is not the only story right now. ABC15 photojournalist Jorge Acuna getting a glimpse of last night's monsoon storm in the West Valley there. The storms making their presence known not just with the lightning and thunder, but with the damage as well. Brooke sending this in from South Phoenix of a tree falling into her yard. And Victor in downtown Phoenix showing us chairs and umbrellas thrown completely around in the pool area. And our Jamie Warren was out near 7th Street and Northern this morning where a tree toppled over, completely blocking the canal there. Take a look at that. Crews were getting ready to use a crane to lift it out. That's not all. Jamie found carports that collapsed onto the cars there and tree trunks that just snapped, falling right over onto the cars. One person who lived in that condo complex says in about 5 years living there, he had never seen anything like it.
It's stunning a little bit. The winds were just insane last night. Probably the strongest winds I've ever experienced living here.
Phoenix police telling us one man is dead after an overnight shooting. This happened near 7th Street and Buckeye Road in South Phoenix. Police saying that they arrived to find the man with signs of trauma and took him to the hospital where he later died. Detectives are still working to learn exactly what led up to the shooting. On this weather action day, it's not just us struggling with the heat. The pressure is on for our first responders balancing regular calls for help. And the Phoenix Fire Department saying that on days where there are extreme heat warnings in place, their call volume could go up as much as 20%. Captain McDade says preparations begin days in advance when they first see extreme heat in the forecast.
If we got a mountain rescue today and it needed the use of major technical rescue teams from stations around here, we would move another truck from a station that has 2 trucks and then cover that area. So we're always evaluating our response model. We have highly sophisticated people in our alarm room. They see where all the trucks are on a map with a satellite in real time. We make sure there's no areas that are undercovered. And again, we're always challenging our system to make sure we're meeting the demand of today.
Yeah, okay, almost like you're playing chess, trying to coordinate everything.
That's exactly what we're doing.
He also says things besides hiking, like outdoor chores and yard work, can also be dangerous, especially if you're immunocompromised or have pre-existing conditions. The thank you of a lifetime, uplifting Arizona today. 75-year-old Bill Davis had the chance to meet the first responders who saved his life. Last month, Bill was found unresponsive at the Salt River. Paramedics from Mesa and Salt River Fire jumped into action there, reviving Bill and giving him the chance to tell his story today.
When I remembered somebody grabbing me from the back, that's the last thing I remember. But it was an instant relief. I was aware enough in my brain that I knew somebody was getting me out of there.
If you are heading out to the Salt River, be aware of some of the strong currents there and bring plenty of water. And before we go, a retired teacher in West Phoenix got some much needed relief from the summer heat. Neighbors and community partners surprised her with a new AC unit after hers broke all the way back in January. Over the past 3 weeks, Parker and Sons asked the community to nominate seniors in need of air conditioning. And the winner was Elle Marie here. She's in her 70s and is undergoing cancer treatment. She's been hospitalized several times this year for heat exhaustion.
I'm very, very thankful, especially to Lydia, and to my family for their support and everything that I'm going through.
Well, they actually fixed electrical issues as well and got their friends at State 48 Windows and Doors to pitch in some new windows as well. As she continues to go through chemotherapy, her family and friends hope that this kind of generosity will allow her to rest and recover better at home.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We are still under the extreme heat warnings across our state, and for the valley, it's going to go until Sunday night. Temperatures through the weekend still expected to top 110 degrees, so we will stay in weather action mode. Tomorrow starting out at 90, hitting 103 at noon and 110 around 4 p.m. here in Phoenix. Late in the day, there will be a slight chance of monsoon storms once again. We'll see storms develop up along the rim first and then try to make a run down into the valley. Slight slight chance we might see 1 or 2 come in after about 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, but the chance through the weekend is only at about 20%. Then next week we'll get increased monsoon moisture and better storm chances, along with some much lower temperatures. We're now up to a 40% chance for storms on Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures expected to drop down into the upper 90s by the middle of next week.